Vai rosso però.
Riesci a tagliarmela? Così almeno mamma mia che meraviglia! Che meraviglia! Sono tutte belle! Vero? Vai bene!
Guarda, bella pallina perfetta. Guarda.
We are in Trapani, in Sicily, and in this video, we are starting at the oldest bakery in Trapani. It's more than 130 years old, and it's famous for its Cabuccio rolls and other Sicilian breads and pastries, baked in a traditional way in one of the oldest ovens in Sicily. Then we go to another local gem, a pizzeria making the unique and authentic Trapani pizza. We will see the whole process of how the dough is made, and then we will witness the busy Saturday evening in this pizzeria, dishing out some incredible traditional pizzas. So, let's begin. Good morning from Trapani. Behind me is Antico Forno, Pollina, and this is the oldest bakery in Trapani. They operate since 1893. They're famous for their Cabuccio, but also other pastries and breads. Let's go inside and check them out. Bakeries in Trapani can get very busy, and that's why they have this ticket system. Plenty of sweet and savory pastries, of course, as in any Sicilian bakery, but this is what interests me. Here behind is the oldest oven in Trapani. They also have some new ones, electric, to help obviously the production. But anyway, pastries here are done in quite traditional way. Several generations working here in this bakery, and the oldest baker is Signore Vito. He still makes these Cabuccio pastries here. He's full on working. And of course, there are younger guys here as well doing their part of the job. As I mentioned, this is the oldest bakery in Trapani since 1893. And testimony to that is this oven over here. It looks magnificent, and it also uses this kind of cheap wood to get this high temperature. It's going to ignite, create a very high, very strong temperature. Then he's gonna move around this fiery mass to get the heat spread evenly. He's gonna push it back to the front, and as you can see, the flames are just wild. Once this fire settles down, they're gonna take out everything, because this is not a pizza oven, what the baker explained to me, because the bread and other pastries, they need more subtle temperature, not as high, not as a strong temperature as pizza dough. It's a different process, but in the end it creates these amazing pastries that we can see some of them here around. You cannot believe how hot this oven is, and I definitely came overdressed for this bakery here in my winter jacket, but it's quite good for my sinuses. Once you just come maybe a couple of meters near this oven, you feel this heat.
Traccia nostra 1893,
Sì.
ma è ancora più vecchio.
Più vecchio?
Sì.
Ah.
Perché questo qua era un convento, storicamente, qua c'era un convento. Questa brace prima era molto richiesta perché c'erano, i riscaldamenti non c'erano, e quindi si usavano come riscaldamenti le braciere con questo, con questo che rimane dalla bruciatura del forno, che poi sono gusci di mandorla e legno d'olivo.
Ah, di mandorla e olivo.
Mandorla e olivo.
Ah, ok. Just cleaning this oven is labor-intense work. He really needs to do this many times in order to clean the oven from all the ash and to get it ready for all the bread and pastries. Cabuccio pastry is getting ready now for the oven. An incredible baking process. They were working like a Swiss clock, very precise. This is like millimeter and millisecond precision, and very quickly they managed to get all these racks full of Cabuccio inside the oven. Now, because the oven is very hot and that pastry started to puff already, it will be ready in some 5 minutes. Cabuccio is getting taken out onto this rack here, which is specifically designed that once these bread rolls hit it, they will also lose this flour coating. This looks and smells really incredible. The smell is out of this world. Beautiful smell of freshly baked bread.
Oh.
Getting sorted on this tray. I think this is going to go straight in the shop here. Now that the oven is a little bit colder, the more sensitive pastries are going to go inside to get baked. Scaletta, the true traditional Trapani bread, is now getting baked. It's incredible to see how quickly that bread rises inside the oven. Pagnotta.
Pagnotta, vastella, vastella, sì. Noi siciliano, vastella.
Is that this is very hard, very labor-intense work, but also quite synchronized how they do everything. This is quite a precision. Now this bread needs around 20 minutes to get ready, and probably this will be all the baking they have done for today, which is still quite a lot.
Come impostato tutto così. Wow. 20 minuti è pronto.
Ah, bravo. So this is the moment that I was waiting for since I stepped inside that bakery. My Cabuccio is ready. It smells so delicious. A freshly made, a freshly baked Cabuccio stuffed with speck type of ham, some smoked cheese, also some cream cheese and slices of tomato. Let's go. Speck is quite tasty, also quite salty, which is expected. Then this smoked cheese gives that nice smoky flavor. The bread is absolutely amazing. It has been additionally toasted, but very crunchy, nice, dense texture inside. A proper and delicious Cabuccio. This is what I like to call no-nonsense food. This is a proper bread roll made from natural ingredients in a traditional way. No additives, no raising agents. It looks proper, it tastes incredible, and it's fresh and made in the oldest oven here in Trapani. Alla salute.
Ne prendiamo un pezzo a diavola che c'è mozzarella e olive, vero?
Olive e salame piccante.
Salame piccante. Ah, bene, perfetto.
Ciao Giovanna. Ciao.
Riesci a tagliarmela?
Sì.
Così almeno.
Sì.
Mamma mia che meraviglia.
Che meraviglia. Sono tutte belle.
Vero?
Ciao. Oggi è cascato. Ma è bellissimo.
What kind of words you can use to describe this place and also this pizza here? I mean, just watching the customers was amazing for me. The reactions, there was an old lady that was shouting, "Oh, Bella, Bella." So once you see these pizzas, these pastries, you cannot resist. And this pizza looks, feels, smells truly amazing. It's very thin. It has this kind of coarse flour at the bottom. You can see that it's crunchy, and then it's full of these air pockets. It's full of air. The pizza is topped with tomato sauce, some ham, mushrooms and mozzarella cheese. Let's go. Has that coarse flour or semolina at the bottom, and then very thin. The dough is beautiful, full of air, crunchy. The ingredients on top are just top level. This is what you get in Trapani, Sicily, once you visit a bakery such as this one. And it's unmatched pizza dough, thin, natural ingredients, local flour. The ingredients are premium, top quality Sicilian. This is something that no one can match in the world. Alla salute. I know I could use a million different words to describe this pizza. This is a normal everyday pizza for these people from this bakery, but they do know what they're making. They do know that they're using all the best techniques, flour and ingredients. But for me, this is something really incredible. And simply put, this is an amazing baker's pizza from Trapani. Something that you will not find or meet or discover in any other place but here. I'm completely full and I'm barely breathing, but Signore Vito brought me to try pizza con melanzane. So this is the eggplant topped pizza, and even if I'm so full, I cannot resist. I have to try at least one slice. So let's see. I'm barely breathing, but I'm not regretting this. This is pizza fantastica. This is amazing. I mean, this is so great. It's so juicy because of this eggplant, because of melanzane. Again, this amazing, perfect, thin and crunchy pastry. Just incredible. What else to say? So I'm here inside with Baldo, and he's the creator behind that incredible pizza that I just enjoyed outside. And the bakery is divided in the old part over there, and this here is more modern part where now he's making arancini, he's making pizza, he's also assembling those Cabuccio sandwiches. But Baldo is the 4th generation baker, and that pizza is his creation and his great responsibility.
È stato un piacere, un saluto dal staff di Antico Forno Pollina, vi aspettiamo e grazie per la vostra visita.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao a tutti.
Our next place is Pizzeria Stefy. These are old friends of mine, and they are famous for their genuine traditional Trapani pizza. Trapani pizza that is served around restaurants is a unique pizza to Sicily and Italy. It is only made here. We're gonna witness the whole process from scratch to the end product. We're gonna see how the dough is made step by step. Then this dough needs to rest for some 30 hours, which means we'll need to come the next day, and this will be Saturday evening when the pizzeria is the busiest. We're gonna see how this pizzeria works under full pressure. We're gonna see many pizzas being made and baked, and we're gonna of course enjoy some of them. So see you there. Here we are at Pizzeria Stefy. Let's get inside and let's start with everything.
Ciao!
Ciao!
Sei pronto Alex?
Sì!
Andiamo, ti porto con me. Ciao ragazzi, sono Alberto Scimemi, il proprietario della Pizzeria Stefy. Ringrazio Alex che oggi mi è venuto a trovare. Vi spiego un pochettino le basi, diciamo, per l'impasto che facciamo noi nella nostra pizzeria. Tra l'altro la nostra pizzeria quest'anno ha fatto 50 anni che abbiamo l'attività e quindi a 50 anni che facciamo pizze. Sia io che io sono il pizzaiolo, sia io che il mio aiuto pizzaiolo Giuseppe, vi spiegheremo passo dopo passo l'impasto. Questo è un impasto semplice, un impasto diretto di farina di grano tenero e farina di grano duro, ok? Faremo un'idratazione della pasta del 70%, quindi significa per ogni chilo di farina 700 ml di acqua. Adesso aggiungiamo l'acqua. Questo è il primo, vai Giuseppe. Questa restante acqua la metteremo a poco a completare l'impasto. Faremo girare l'impastatrice alla prima velocità per poi, a chiusura dell'impasto, facendola girare alla seconda velocità. Quindi per adesso dobbiamo aspettare, diciamo, circa un 20-25 minuti fin quando l'impasto è pronto. Come ben sapete, noi a Trapani utilizziamo una tecnica tramandata dai nostri genitori. Non utilizziamo, diciamo, come fa il resto dell'Italia che inforna la pizza con la pala direttamente nel forno, ma usiamo questa tecnica con delle pale di legno. Mettiamo le pizze nelle pale di legno e verranno condite proprio nella pala. Quando sono pronte le entriamo tutte in una volta nel forno. È una tecnica, diciamo, antica e specialmente è una tecnica proprio, è un'usanza trapanese. Abbiamo utilizzato per tanti anni e continueremo sempre a fare così.
Okay.
Per adesso la temperatura sarà molto bassa. Iniziamo a mettere il sale quando la temperatura è tra i 18 gradi, inizieremo a mettere il sale e inizieremo a mettere sempre un altro po' di acqua. Allora, amici di Alex Travel, guardate, avvicinatevi. Come vedete già l'impasto inizia a prendere la sua forma. Misurando io la temperatura, ho visto che già siamo sui 18 gradi, quindi inizieremo a mettere il sale con la mano. Questo è sale di Trapani. Sale di Trapani. Scusami, guarda. Dal mare di Trapani. Perfetto. Bravo Giuseppe. Ci lasciamo sempre un po' di acqua. Allora ragazzi, adesso che siamo quasi pronti, che stiamo chiudendo l'impasto, metteremo un po' di olio di oliva per dare sapore e croccantezza all'impasto. Olio di oliva. Siamo pronti per uscire l'impasto, che come vedi già stiamo raggiungendo la temperatura che deve essere tra i 22 e i 23. Ecco. Guarda Alex, vieni qua. Vedi, quando tu stacchi la pasta dall'impastatrice e qui è pulito,
sì.
hai fatto un ottimo impasto, ok? Adesso noi gli daremo delle pieghe di rinforzo. Vai. Ci penso io. Ah? Ci vuole prendere 2 tovagliati.
The machine is almost clean, so none of the dough stuck to it. And this is how you can see that the dough is perfect. So it doesn't stick even to this work surface, and Alberto was able to easily create these 3 huge blobs of pizza dough. They look perfect. He added some olive oil on top, and after 30 minutes time, when they rise some more, they will cut them and they will separate and measure them for the pizza dough balls that they will use tomorrow evening.
Ok Alex, siamo pronti per fare lo staglio della pizza. Ti voglio far notare, guarda, il pasto è molto elastico, si è formata una bella maglia glutinica, vedi? Non si strappa, vedi? Adesso Giuseppe farà le palline, guarda. 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 Bella pallina perfetta, guarda.
Grazie Alberto, grazie Peppe.
Grazie. Ciao ragazzi, grazie, vi aspettiamo in tanti in pizzeria. Ciao, ciao Alex.
Ciao. It's Saturday evening, I'm back at Pizzeria Stefy. I can see that the restaurant is completely full. Let's go inside and let's see what's happening inside the kitchen. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao, buonasera.
Buonasera.
Vai Antonio.
Vai rosso però.
Qual è il tavolo?
10.
Tavolo 10. Posso? Allora,
The kitchen is absolutely crazy. I didn't expect it to be this busy. Everyone here is in turbo mode. Nobody is stopping. And the work is divided quite nicely here between the pizzaiolo making the pizzas, and then there's pizzaiolo who is baking the pizzas. There's also this girl who is cutting packing them for takeaway or sending them out to the waiters for the guests in the restaurant. The place is crazy busy. These pizzas are coming out constantly from the oven and they really look and smell delicious. The smells are insane from all these ingredients here and all different pizzas. You can see how rich the toppings are on these pizzas here. Plenty of tomato, cheese, different ingredients. Also, this pizza, as I mentioned, is different than Roman or Neapolitan pizza. This is completely unique pizza to Trapani. You cannot find it in any other place around Italy. And except the shape of this pizza, the two distinct things are how it is slided into the oven using these traditional, very old planks of wood. So this pizzaiolo just takes the plank of wood with 3, 4 or 5 pizzas and he slides them quite easily into the oven. The oven is of course wood-fired oven and they're using only olive wood because of the taste and also because it makes pizza more crunchier. Anyway, the pizzas are looking insane. There's standard size, there's also a small size, all of them are coming out. There are also some other food that they finish up in this oven. This is a quite huge traditional oven and it can take many pizzas at once. The dough used for these pizzas right now is the one that we saw 30 hours before, how it was made step by step. And that's why we are now here Saturday evening when it's the busiest and craziest to see how all these pizzas are made and baked.
Siamo al tavolo 12 con mozzarella senza aglio e classica con l'aglio. Okay?
Questa è senza aglio.
Sì.
Come la pizza Stefy?
Very good, very good.
I also want to introduce the people behind this pizzeria. This is the first owner, the founder, and his kids, brother and sister, who are managing this restaurant.
Ciao ragazzi, io sono Alberto, se vi ricordate sono il pizzaiolo di ieri che vi ho mostrato l'impasto della pizza. Oggi invece faccio tutt'altro, ma l'impasto della pizza è sempre mio. Questa è la mia famiglia, Stefania e mio papà, e che appunto, come diceva Masella, è il fondatore della Pizzeria Stefy e della nostra specialità che è la pizza atturrata. Vi aspettiamo in tanti e un ringraziamento speciale ad Alex.
Sì,
Un
bravissimo.
saluto, ciao.
Ciao a tutti.
The first part of my work here is done. I finished filming inside, but now the second part is trying these pizzas, of course. And I ordered Stefy and Alberto pizza, named after the owners working here. And Stefy pizza has tomatoes, mozzarella, salsiccia, the sausage, olive, spicy salami, salame picante, fresh mushrooms and oregano. Alberto has mozzarella, melanzane, funghi, which is mozzarella, aubergines, mushrooms, olives, caciocavallo cheese, this is the Sicilian cheese, and also mushrooms and oregano. Alberto pizza is pizza bianca, so there's no tomato base on it, just cheese. And I really wish that you could smell them. They look gorgeous, they smell gorgeous, and I just have to dig in. Both pizzas are perfectly baked. They have this beautiful golden brown color, and this is where olive wood helps both with crunchiness and the color, and just the structure of pizza is perfect. Look at these air pockets. This is absolutely amazing. The cornicione, the crust is not distinct. You can eat practically the whole pizza already cut. Let's go with the pizza Stefy. That crust was absolutely beautiful, full of air, very crunchy, and also a little bit spicy from the spicy salami. Let's go with this slice now, completely stuffed with cheese, olives, and other ingredients as well. Pizza is relatively thin, has that pleasant chewiness, and it's also mildly spicy from that spicy salami, salami picante. I definitely want to go again with this slice near the crust. For me, this was definitely the best experience. Let's go now with Pizza Alberto. Pizza is baked perfectly all around, and this is pizza bianca, so no tomato sauce. Nice air pockets here. Let's go. Again, it has that pleasant chewiness. It's quite crunchy on the cornicione, on the crust. And then this cheese is delicious. There's a little bit of sweetness from the onion, and then these mushrooms are absolutely amazing. This is a really great combination on top of this pizza. As soon as I bring this slice near to my mouth and feel all the smells, it's really tempting, it's really mouth-watering. Let's go now with this perfect slice. It has crunchy and airy crust, and then it's on this side completely topped with all these delicious and beautiful ingredients. So the thing with pizza bianca, with white pizzas with no tomato sauce, I really like pizzas with tomato sauce, of course, but once you don't have it on pizza, you can really feel the taste, the flavor of each ingredient. And this is what is happening with this Pizza Alberto. All the ingredients here are local, Sicilian. So this onion is truly incredible. Why? Because it's Sicilian. The cheese caciocavallo as well. Olives. All the ingredients are top quality. They're Sicilian. And this pizza is made with a very good dough in this wood-fired oven with olive wood, and this has to be magnificent. Cheers. The whole experience here for me in Trapani was nothing short of amazing. Great and hospitable people, amazing local food, unique pizza, unique bakery with unique bread and pastries. This was a really great experience. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, all the best.